Hi everyone, this is Matt with ESI Survival Guide, and today on the guide we're going to answer the question, what is OCR? OCR stands for Optical Character Recognition, and as a legal professional interested in the search and retrieval of documents during discovery, OCR can be your best friend. Now let me state the obvious by saying that paper documents are, of course, not inherently searchable using technology. Well, I guess you could consider old school office supplies like tabs and post-its, maybe your reading glasses and magnifying glass, or your trusty bedside table lamp searching technology, but we're not churning our own butter here, folks. We want to put information technology to work. Obvious statement number 2 is that there's so much more data to search through. If all of those documents are not searchable, now let me tee up obvious statement number 3, that can be pretty frustrating. Even trying to do it the old-fashioned way, reading through documents and highlighting and flagging certain text, would be impossible in even an average-sized case today. This is one of the things about technology that should make you happy. When documents are in electronic format, we can take steps to search through them quickly and easily. Now here's where our friend OCR can help. It's important to note that with OCR, we're focusing on paper documents that have been scanned to an image or documents that have been created in an image-based format using your computer, phone, camera, or other device. These file types include PDFs, TIFFs, and JPEGs. Now, even though they are now electronic, they are still not necessarily searchable. We need to OCR them. This is because when you scan a document, all you've really done is taken a photograph of that document. If you took a photo of a newspaper, would you expect to be able to search the text of that newspaper using Windows Photo Viewer? Of course not. OCR allows us to convert image-based documents into a format that we can search. Now, the algorithms behind OCR can get fairly complex, but basically, the OCR technology analyzes the image file for patterns and/or features and compares those attributes to characters or glyphs stored in the tool. The result, an electronic document that is searchable and a very happy legal professional that can search to their heart's content. However, the tools are not perfect, and the old adage applies, garbage in, garbage out. So you need to be cognizant of a few pitfalls that can create some searchability woes. Number 1, poor quality text contained in your source documents. Carbon paper receipts or that will printed on 16th century parchment might not OCR so well. Number 2, handwriting, especially if you're like me and have the handwriting of a dyslexic 5-year-old doctor, can be problematic, though there are tools out there to address handwriting and the tech is always getting better. And number 3, foreign language. Some characters such as Arabic text or CJK characters and the vertical orientation of certain writing can also produce poor searchability results if you don't have the right tech. Some tools just can't figure out certain characters, and as you can see, these folks are not too happy. Oftentimes you might be in a position where you just have to bite the bullet and have a team of folks manually code the documents. They go in there and make judgment calls about handwriting or textual elements, type them into a field, and generate a deliverable. But whether you're using an off-the-shelf tool or working with a service provider, learn a little about the capabilities and limitations of the tech you are using. Also, there are techniques that can be leveraged to improve the process. Taking advantage of them can be the difference between finding a document and missing something. Understanding these things will make you a stronger practitioner and a happier person. Now, I hope that you learned a little about OCR during our time together. Now you can see how oftentimes huge freakouts about missing documents or an inability to find something that you just know is in your data set can come down to OCR. As with most tech topics, the complexity can go as far as you would like. We can talk about intelligent text recognition, optical word recognition, specific algorithms and tools, but we'll save that all for another day. Follow us on Twitter and keep coming back to the site for more, or email me with any questions. But until then, thanks for joining us. This is Matt with ESI Survival Guide telling you to stay safe out there in the electronic wilderness.